Yeah, I really should have tried to figure out a workaround for this music, but oh well. Sorry about the lack of music on these starting cards, but it's been what? I guess it's only been what, like a month and a half since I last streamed. So it's been a bit, but I just did not find a replacement. But I'll find one at some point because yeah, I can imagine not having music on mainly on the starting and ending cards could be a bit of a I mean, it's probably not that bad. I don't know. But that's probably just me. We'll actually go legitimately live here in a few minutes. I mean, they're literally just dropping it. It's not even a live stream. They said they're literally just dropping it as. I hope it's not a premiere. I really hate when these companies do premieres. Like Sega, I'm talking to you. A lot of these companies just do premieres and they drop it. It's like, what's the point? Because then it like counts down to the time, and then it's like once you get to the time, it does another like 2 minute countdown to the actual it's just like literally. I mean, I really just hope they drop it as a video, not a premiere. We know it's not going to be like streamed live, apparently. So let me update Twitter here, and then we'll get going. Where is that thing? There. Where's that emoji? No, not that. I don't know why I was expecting when I type live in the emoji search for it to come up with that little red circle icon. Which is like, I mean, I've seen so many streamers who have Twitters also use it for that too to update their status. It's like the exact same thing. Okay, there we go. There we go. That'll do it. That'll do it. With that, I think we can get started here. It is 8:51 Eastern Standard Time. Still no video up on Nintendo's site. But with that, hello all of you gamers, professional and casual alike out there in the world. I am Mega Amster, and hey, welcome to. It's been a while since I've done a live stream, but welcome to my reaction, which will be in like about 8 minutes or so, to the Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase for June 20th, 2022. Um, the fun thing about, like, I will say, yes, obviously I'm a little bit disappointed that's not like a full-on general 40-45 minute Nintendo Direct, sure, but the fun thing about the minis or the partner showcases especially is like you almost never know. It's like a grab bag. It literally could be anything. Like it could be really disappointing, it could be really hype. It really depends on third parties, and I think that's what makes it almost a little bit exciting in a way because it's like there's a potential for a bunch of different things. Now, if you saw the thumbnail of this this live stream, you know I put some stupid shit on there. I will say straight off the bat, there's only a couple things that I almost think I don't want to say like for sure, but pretty likely. I mean, even before what happened yesterday, I think Mario and Rabbids, the Sparks of Hope, the sequel, because it's developed by Ubisoft, it's technically I think Nintendo considers it a third party game. Well, not it's so weird. The lines between first third party and then there's like second party with Bayonetta or whatever, it's so confusing. I think that'll be here. Even before what happened yesterday, where they essentially leaked the release date. Hopefully, you didn't see that. I was wrong about the release date. That's all I know. Um, Even before that, I still thought it was pretty likely. So, like, that's the thing. Like, there are ways in which Nintendo can sneak some of their IPs into these partner showcases. If you recall, actually, you know, because I didn't look this up ahead of time. We've got 7 minutes before it starts. Um, Let me look at this because I am almost certain. I think it was this one. One of the partner showcases from 2020. Yep, there it is. Okay, I was right. One of the this partner showcase from 2020, October 2020, showed off Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So they considered that part of the partner showcase because it's developed by Koei Tecmo, you know, making them the Musa Warriors games. So they will go out of their way to include some of their franchises technically that are just being developed by other parties. So that doesn't rule out some stuff. You know, we could see some stuff. I do see. What am I looking? You don't need to look at those. You don't need to look at those metrics. Okay, let me go back to actual Nintendo. Thank you. Um, you know, I do think, like I said, in the same vein, I think we'll see Mario and Rabbids today. Especially, I mean, even before what happened yesterday, I think it was still pretty likely, and now it's definitely likely we're going to see it here. They said, what, 25 minutes? That's pretty good. That is a pretty good amount of time. That's the longest partner showcase we've had yet. I don't think we had one of these last year. I want to say the last one was that partner showcase in October 2020. I could be completely wrong, but that's the last one I remember seeing. But yeah, we'll see what happens. In terms of other stuff, I mean, the other thing that I think is almost fairly likely, especially because the games were announced for other platforms, is Persona. Like, it would be so. I mean, Atlas could totally do it because they seem pretty tone deaf. Atlas and Sega. When it comes to Persona games, like they really could just not release them on Switch or wait a long time to release them on Switch. They could. Here's the thing. Here's what I've heard. But even regardless of what I heard from like potential insiders or whatever, I would have thought this anyways. Persona 3 and 4. No 5. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm guessing. Maybe 5 comes at a later date. Maybe it needs better optimization. Even then, I don't even know if it would be Royal. It would maybe just be vanilla P5. I don't know. I haven't played Persona 5, but from what I hear mixed things about how technically advanced that game is. I hear mixed opinions all the time. So it's tough for me personally to tell. But we'll have to just wait and see what happens. I do think Persona 3 and 4 would come. That would make a lot of sense if they would come to the Switch. I mean, they were portable games originally, right? There's Persona 3 Portable, which I think, what was that on? Was that on PSP? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Persona 4 Golden was on the Vita, and then they obviously re-released that one on Steam, and now they're coming to all of the platforms like PS4, PS5. The fact that they weren't on PS4 before was weird. And Steam and Xbox. So I don't see P5 happening, though. At least they wouldn't announce it here, even though it is weird because they did announce in the Xbox showcase that Persona 5 Royal is the first game that's coming to platforms. And I think that's October this year. I believe that is coming to all platforms like PS5, Xbox, Steam on that October date of this year. So if they get Royal on Switch, I will be very curious to see how that looks and how that runs. I will be so curious. I honestly I don't know what will happen there. I really don't know. It'll be weird. But hey, if they want to try it, go for it. To be honest, I mean, I would have been super happy a year ago to get that on Switch, but now that I have a Series X, like I'm just gonna pick up Royal on that because it's gonna run way better. And there's also the Steam option as well for me personally. But I really hope they do a physical release on Xbox. I don't expect it for Persona 3 or 4, although a physical cartridge for Persona 3 and 4 on Switch would be really cool. That would be really cool. But I would totally pick those games up on Switch. Like I didn't want to buy them on Steam because I was like, you know what? If this ever comes to Switch, that would feel like the perfect Switch game. I know we say that for like every game, right? But like, especially Persona 4 Golden on Switch would be really good. I would love to check that out. They were designed, at least Persona 4 Golden was designed to be a handheld game. So the fact that it would come to a handheld like that, especially on the OLED, I skipped the OLED for now. Maybe I should have gone into it. But those are the two things I think are very, like, honestly, I think they're very likely, both of those things. Like I said, who really knows with this? I put some random shit on here. Let's go over these quickly in the last few minutes we've got. Every time we have a direct, even like a mainline direct, I'm going to guess Power Stone Collection. It's never going to happen, but I would lose my shit if those games were ever re-released in like a dual combo collection. That'd be amazing. I am curious to see if Sega would. I don't know if they will. If Sega would show off more Frontiers footage here, because we haven't seen Frontiers running on the Switch. I don't know if I want to see Frontiers running on the Switch. I'm a little scared about that. All I know is that if you're planning on buying Sonic Frontiers, I would say probably don't look into the Switch version unless that is really your only option. But otherwise, try PC, try Xbox or PlayStation. I mean, not only with 3D Sonic's history so far with the Switch, but even just for the game that Frontiers is looking to be, I would not recommend that. But I'd be curious to see if they show it off here. Other stuff, they probably very briefly mentioned Klonoa that's coming out in like almost a week. Maybe Cuphead DLC, it's a couple days, same thing. Bayonetta 3 is a weird situation because I think Nintendo considers that first party, so I don't know if they would show it here, but it is Platinum. It's in this weird, and I don't know if Sega's still helping with the games. I know they did with the first one, so Bayonetta's in this weird situation where I feel like it could go either way. If it's not coming out this year, I'm gonna say no, but we'll have to see. I tried to come up with some other ideas, like the Oracle games for Zelda with Capcom. I guess would they count that? I don't know. They're probably not. Other third-party stuff. Metal Gear Solid Collection. Nope. Project Cross Zone 3. Nope, not happening. Fall Guys, we might get a Kirby costume or other Nintendo costumes. That I could actually see. Castlevania Symphony of the Night re-release, kind of like they have on the Xbox Live Arcade. Maybe. Aspire doing Force Unleashed 2. That actually could be pretty likely. Batman Arkham Collection? Nah. More Marvel's Capcom 2? Nope, not happening. Mario RPG on NSO. As you can tell, I went really stupid with a lot of these. Chrono Trigger HD 2D. Okay, you know what? Battle Network Collection might happen. That very well... Was that in the Capcom Giga League for last year? Like, I feel like that is the next Mega Man collection that could happen. The Zero ZX collection was what? Was that 2020? That might even been 2019. I don't know. Our Resident Evil 8 Cloud version? Nope. Final Fantasy Pixel remasters? Nope. Not on console yet. Okay, this is the best one. F-Zero GX remaster with Sega. It's happening, guys. I'm telling you, it's happening. My uncle works at Nintendo. The other one, SpongeBob gameplay? Nope. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D? Nope. Mega Man Legends and NSO? Nope. None of these are happening, except for like those few Mario and Rabbids and Persona, possibly. Okay, which is 9 o'clock Eastern Time. It should be up. Let's see. It is not. Okay, where's our video, Nintendo? They said they were just dropping it, right? Right? Am I wrong? If anybody's watching live and in the chat, correct me. I don't think anybody is, but this is funny. Okay. Pokemon Snap. Nope, that's not it. They're probably just taking a little bit. It is 9:01. We are 1 minute after. Is it just getting uploaded? Is it just put on their uploads? Like, I'm curious. Indie Showcase. I assumed it was just getting... There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, I don't know what game that was. That might have been... Sorry, trying to block out the screen. That might have been Bayonetta 3. I don't think it was, but okay. For anybody, if anybody's watching this live, any audio or video issues, please do let me know. We got 26 minutes. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Let's get started here. I'm just going to mute myself on work for a bit. So that doesn't... Oh, never mind. Don't want that distracting me. Hopefully audio's good. It is coming through the computer. That is a good start. Let's see what we got. Free Space, no Breath of the Wild 2.
When mankind is consumed by
Capcom.
darkness,
Is this
and
just
the land falls into chaos,
Sunbreak?
The archdemon of the abyss shall rise from the earth.
Yeah, it is. Okay, this is just Sunbreak. We've seen plenty of Sunbreak, Capcom. Do we really need this? Come on. Come on. Trying to rub salt in the wound that I'm not even like halfway there to being able to access the Sunbreak content. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I guess I could have put this on my predictions list, because this was fairly likely, I feel like. Let me turn it down slightly more. Just going to turn it down a little bit. If that's too quiet, anybody watching live, let me know. Like, Capcom, you had to rub salt in the wound. Had to rub salt in the wound, huh? Okay, we're looking okay on frames. I mean, then again, Monster Hunter Rise was never the smoothest looking game. I think it only runs at 30, but it was throwing me off a little bit. Magna Malo. Okay. I mean, hey, you know what? I'm happy for fans of Monster... Like, I really enjoy Monster Hunter Rise, and I was actually planning on getting Sunbreak. But then I found out you have to complete a specific level 7-star quest, and I literally just got up to 4. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. And I put 40 hours in the game. I'm taking my time with it. I don't want to rush through it just to get to Sunbreak, so I'm just like... Nah, it's not worth it for me, but I'm happy for Monster Hunter fans who are played a lot of this game and are going to get more content. This is great. Oh, flashbacks to Komodo Village. Interesting. So they're trying to show the differences compared to it. Some of the monsters look really cool too. I like the song too, that's cool. Is this... I wonder if the vocals here are the same as the... whoever did the ones for the songs in Komodo Village. That'd be cool. Bow and arrow, is that? I've only like tried like half of the weapons. I don't know if that's probably a standard weapon in the game, but hey, it looks really cool. I like that area, the castle. Maybe some story and stuff here. How does You know, as someone who hasn't played any Monster Hunter games besides Rise, like, how does the story with Monster Hunter, how much does that factor in? I'm curious, because of the type of game it is. You know? Very interesting. But hey, happy for those fans. It comes out in 2 days. Oh, free update? Okay. A new monster? Because they have content rolled out for, like, at least a year, I think. Oh, interesting. Weird bearded purple thing that drops weird little seething basil. How do you pronounce that? Beetlejuice? Seething Beetlejuice? Is that what it is? Yeah, look at all this. They have so much. Yeah, they have so much content planned for this game. Okay, pretty rapid. Just a couple minutes. Not bad. Not bad. And it's literally coming out in 2 days. So hey, happy for Monster Hunter fans. It's a demo and you can try out. That's cool. That's exciting. What the hell did my camera do? Are you serious? My camera just decided to crap out. I am sorry. Hold up.
Hello, everyone.
Hold the
Welcome
phone.
to today's Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase.
Thank you. This guy's still here.
We'll be
Sorry about
focusing on
that.
Nintendo Switch games launching this year.
This
from our
camera
publishing
pisses me off
and development
sometimes.
partners.
That should be good. Okay.
Let's get into the headlines.
Let's get into the headlines. They still got plenty of headlines.
The battle to reclaim Earth begins.
I don't know. Is it Warriors? Okay, that looks a little better. Sorry about that.
The year is 5012 AD.
What is this, like
Machine
Pacific
life
Rim?
forms have overwhelmed the planet,
What is this
causing
game?
the
Should I know
collapse
this?
of civilization,
Is this
forcing
near-
humans to take refuge on the moon.
It is. So okay, so they were right.
With an android
Okay, the
squad
leaks were
called
right
York,
about that.
The humans are prepared to stand
There was
against
that
machine life
leak literally just the other day that was like, I know some people will be very excited about this. You know, there was that leak about a game from 2017 that's finally coming to Switch, and that's cool. I mean, I haven't played Nier Automata. I haven't played any of the Nier games, but it looks really good. I don't know how the Switch version is going to compare to other versions, but as long as it's not a cloud version, right? But it looks really cool. I mean, I like a lot of like hack and slash games. There's a lot of cuties there too. So there's a lot. I like a lot of hack and slash games. So like,
of the award-winning Nier Automata comes with previously released content.
maybe I'll try it out at some
including
point. But
additional modes
I've heard it's
and
really good.
costumes.
I'd probably want to get it on PC or
Exclusive
Xbox
to the
at that point,
Nintendo
though.
Switch version will also be available at launch.
Oh, okay, cool.
Reclaim Earth in
When does it come
Nier
out?
Automata, the end of Yorha
Next
edition,
year, right?
Launching on the Nintendo
Oh shit!
Switch system
October 6th. Not bad.
Orders begin today
The
on
end of
Nintendo
Yorha? I don't know. Cool. Hey, I'm happy for those fans. It's finally coming to Switch. It's 5 years late, but still, it's there. Anytime they go to black screen, I always... At the very beginning, I was thinking Apollo Justice, but I don't think that's what this is. What the heck?
Get ready to immerse yourself in surreal riddles and a chilling
Interesting,
story in
okay.
this modern take on puzzle adventure games.
Because I saw the Magic Cat, I'm like, gonna be Apollo Justice? No, this is interesting, though. Is it indie? What is it?
Solve the enigma.
Man,
of Lorelei
Professor
and the
Layton looking,
Laser Eyes, launching
very
first
different
for
these days.
consoles on Nintendo Switch next year.
Cool, okay. Like I said, if the volume's too low or too loud, let me know in the chat.
Familiar faces are making a splash in these games.
Classic? Bomberman!
A
New Bomberman game?
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, it's just a
This
sequel to
time, a
Bomberman Art.
bombastic
Wow,
new mode
okay.
called Castle Mode enters the fray. A team
You know,
of
I never
15
checked out
players must
Super
blast
Bomberman
their
R,
way
but that
through
wasn't that a
treasure
launch game for the
chests, while
Switch?
one defending player tries
If I
to
remember
hold them
correctly?
off.
I heard it's all, I mean, that was 5 years ago, so I guess it makes sense.
Literally. You can
I mean,
also
people
play
were saying
and share
2022
your
was
own
going to
battle
be
stages.
2017 Part 2 for the Switch, and now here's another one. Here you go. Mario Rabbids comes out this year, there's another thing. Cool.
10 Mega Man Battle Network games.
Hey, I got that one right.
The Game Boy Advance system.
Let's go. I got one
Control
right.
Mega Man in grid-based combat.
Nice. Okay,
Use
that's cool.
battleships
I'm
to
happy
gain
for there's something Mega
devastating
Man. I'm happy for
advantages.
fans.
This collection includes
10
a gallery
games is a
with over
lot,
1,000
though.
illustrations and a music mode
You know, these
containing
games are
over
interesting. I've been
150 songs from across the series.
I've like
Mega Man
looked at these
Battle
games from
Network
afar.
Legacy Collection
Aren't they
launches on
RPGs?
Nintendo Switch next year.
Next
The
year.
full
Okay,
collection will
2023.
also be digitally available
Oh
as
shit.
Volume 1
No,
and
I don't
Volume
get that
2,
right.
each
Damn
sold
it.
separately.
I said late 2022. I wanted to be more specific. Damn it. Never
A
mind.
remake of Pac-Man World is coming
Okay.
soon.
I saw
Pac-Man's
the freaking
family
snitch on
coming
Twitter
next.
show the Pac-Man symbols. I'm like,
Rescue
Pac-Man
them.
World would be great
Sets
on
off for
Switch.
Ghost Island.
Is it just the first game?
That isn't all
That's
you can do.
cool.
Trounced
That's
enemies
actually
with back
awesome.
shots. The Reveral, the butt bounce.
Another case where I'm like, the Switch would be the perfect
A
platform for
giant
this.
Pac-Man?
That's so
From
cool. Is it
high-speed
just the first
chases
game?
to galactic
Because I know
action.
people really love World 2.
You'll
I think I played like 10
explore
minutes of World
all
2
sorts of zany
when I used to have it on the OG
levels. See the
Xbox.
Pac-Man.
And it looks
Pac-Man
great.
World Repack.
Is it the same?
Launching on Nintendo Switch, August 26th.
Repack makes me think it's multiple games, but did they? I think they might have only said the first one. That's cool.
One incredible journey.
Bambi. They both die in the
A
end.
fawn and a wolf cub must work together to find a way
Okay.
home across
Hey,
the snowy
great stuff.
wilderness. In the
Re-release of,
handcrafted
yeah,
world
Mega Man
of
Battle
Bond.
Network Collection. We got Pac-Man. At least the first
In this
Pac-Man World.
emotional
That's cool.
adventure, these
Honestly, I might be
unlikely
interested in
friends
checking
must
out Pac-Man
coordinate
World.
and use their
This looks very
individual
creative.
strengths to solve environmental puzzles and navigate through the frigid wilds.
Anytime I see a game like in this art style, or
Blanc is a completely
a
text-free
distinct
story
art
with
style
local
like that, I
themed
think it's
online
indie.
co-op
I
play,
assume it's indie.
so all players can enjoy it.
There's online. Online co-op? That's kind of cool. Oh, that's so heartwarming.
Forge an unexpected bond.
What did they say it was Blanc? Blanc, okay. That looks like a Moon
Launching as a
Studios,
console
Gearbox.
exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Console
February
exclusive, damn.
2023.
That's cool looking. It looked like something the,
A swashbuckling adventure returns.
is this Monkey Island? At first there's like a Sea of Thieves coming to Switch, imagine.
Like a
I
drone.
think, is this
Or
the Monkey
scale
Island
down.
one? I think it is.
I've
Monkey
got
Island,
enough scraps to fill a dozen scrapbooks.
I don't know if it's a sequel or a remake or what it is,
Stories
but
about ships, fights,
that is my guess.
treasure, betrayal,
Cool.
and root beer.
Good for fans, that's
But how
exciting.
about one that has all of
What
the
was I
above?
saying? I don't even know what I
My
was saying.
name is Guybrush Threepwood, and this
Yeah,
is a
I think
story
I
about
think this is
the
Monkey
time
Island. Return to Monkey Island, is that what it is
found
called?
The Secret of Monkey Island.
Yep, okay. Cool. Because the creator announced this, what, like a month ago? But I don't think we've seen anything of it, really. So this is all new, in depth. And I mean, for the Switch, this is a great looking game. Literally every one of these announcements. Oh, this looks great on Switch. Oh, this is a perfect game for Switch. Everyone. Because there are just so many games that work on Switch. It just works so well. Especially in handheld mode. I love this. I like the art style. It looks really cool. I'm just mad I got the release date wrong for Battle Network Collection. So I technically can't count that bingo. Oh, well, not a bingo, but crossing off that space. Oh, well. Hey, some good stuff here already so far. And this is pretty rapid paced. You know, I mean, Nintendo's kind of nailed the pacing of a lot of these, so this is great. Return to Monkey Island. 2022. Oh, wow. That's this year? That's good. That is good. I thought that would have been last year. Or next year.
Return to Monkey Island.
Devolver,
Launching
okay.
first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this year.
Oh, wow. That's a good get.
Next, we have some news about a game that was announced last June.
Mario and
Let's take
Rabbids.
a look.
Mario and
Yep.
the Rabbids.
Hey, good call. Okay.
Galactic adventure
I
in
already
the
know I
world of
screwed up the
Mario
release
and
date.
Rabbids
I already know I
game.
screwed up the release date because of the leak yesterday.
Space is
But
a universal
I honestly
topic
thought it was going to get
otherworldly
delayed to next year,
enemies
but
suddenly
apparently
appear. Their
it might come this year. Let's see.
Take the energy possessed by
See, it's
sparks
cool. I never
and
played the
beat
first one.
mysterious creatures.
I never played the first
Now,
one.
our heroes
Um,
must set out to
but I heard
save
it's a
them.
really good looking game. I heard it's a really fun game
A
in
new
general.
adventure
Very charming,
of
and it looks
epic
super charming.
proportions awaits.
Just the gameplay, I'm not super
You'll
into.
initiate
I think I tried the
a turn-based
demo,
battle when you
the first
encounter
one.
an enemy.
but it looks cool, and
Before
I'm
we
happy for the
begin,
fans who are going to be
here's
excited for
something
this.
you ought to
The
know.
fact that they're taking on the kind of Mario
You can
Galaxy
move
theming
around
in
the
space is really
battlefield
cool.
As much as you'd like within your character's range before using their weapon. Pretty
Oh, that's
neat,
cool.
huh? Let's start with Mario.
We like to see that
Three
rabid
enemies are in the
OC
way,
over there.
So let's dash into one of them.
Oh man. Interesting enemy designs too.
Rabbid Rosalina.
It's
Have
cool,
her
you know, because
dash
like I
into
mean like,
another.
yeah, I find the rabbits annoying, but like
Next,
I've heard they're
Rabbid
less
Luigi.
annoying in this game, and like the
more
fact that they're
dash,
taking
and
it's
now
like the rabbit take, like a
Disruptor
new
time.
cartoonish take, or even more cartoonish, I should say,
By
on
using a dash
you know
first,
old Mario
then the
characters,
weapon.
enemies,
Three
environments,
enemies
stuff
were
like that.
wiped
That's
out.
kind of cool.
With that,
Bomb bombs are the same
his
though.
turn is over. Back to Mario. Let's take out the other two.
It looks great.
Pew! that concludes his
And honestly,
turn.
it looks really good.
Last but not least, Rabid Rosalina.
It's also hard to tell with
Team up
the,
with an
you know,
ally and
watching the
jump.
compressed video on YouTube. So I'm sure it looks even better in
Get
motion.
position, then finish
Is it
off
only
with a
30 though?
kaboomer.
Is it 60? It looks
Okay,
30 here,
our
but it might be
turn's
60.
over.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I think the first one
Now,
might have been 30
the
frames.
enemy
I don't know.
attacks. Be sure to take cover, and you might be safe.
So if,
If you don't, it
and I
won't be
assume,
pretty.
because it literally went up on Ubisoft's
Alright,
store
we
yesterday,
got
if
the
that
floor
release date
clear.
is true, that makes me
Dash
wonder if
toward the
Bayonetta
bomb.
3 really is not coming
And
this
if you
year,
trip
which
it
I was
over-
debating if it would, but
Boom!
it still could.
That'll do it.
It still could. Because, I mean, Bayonetta 3 and this game are
Key
vastly
victory
different
is
games,
how you
but they could
assemble your
potentially
team
release...
and navigate
If
around the
Bayonetta 3
battlefield.
is coming this year, it would probably release
Wait, is that Bowser?
in the same
And
time.
he's
Playable
joining the team?
Bowser's cool. He's got this freaking
Mario
rocket
plus Rabbids
launcher.
and Sparks of
Yep,
Hope.
there it is, October
Come to
20th.
Nintendo
Yep,
Switch
I got the
system
release date
October
completely
20th.
wrong.
Pre-orders
I was saying
begin
spring
today.
2023.
Shop.
Nice. Okay, yeah, Ubisoft
Check out Ubisoft's
literally
special
put it up.
showcase tomorrow for
Oh,
more details about Mario
nice.
plus
Hey, for all of you
Rabbids
Mario
and
Rabbids
Sparks of
fans, they
Hope.
got even more details tomorrow. That's exciting. They're really splitting out so much of this. Okay, I'm glad not too much time spent on that.
We
Great,
hope
that's
you're
awesome.
Looking forward to the chaotic adventures of
It looks
Mario
fun.
and the Rabbids. Let's take a look at more headlines.
Cool, so that's probably what, like the halfway markish? There's something for every. Yep,
everyone on
they
Nintendo
always
Switch.
do this with the sizzle reel.
During a storm, young alchemist Noah crash lands in ancient ruins.
What does something for everyone
Layout of these
mean?
multi-layered ruins
I'm guessing
changes
so. Okay,
every time you
just
enter
like
them.
kind of rapid
Recruit
fire.
allies called Lilliputs to challenge the
This
enemies
looks like a mobile
lurking
game?
every corner.
Was it originally a mobile game?
Together
Look at that
combos
UI.
and perform
Very
powerful
interesting.
elemental attacks to defeat foes.
I mean, I
Lil
guess
Noah,
like games
Scion
like
of
that
Darkness
with like the mobile
launches on
aesthetic like
Nintendo
kind of
Switch
work on Switch.
later today.
Shadow Drop. That's cool. That's cool.
All aboard! In the
Railgrade. No
management
idea.
sim Railgrade,
Epic Games,
build
really?
railway
How many games does
systems
Epic
to
make?
efficiently transport
I always just
cargo
assumed they were like
and help
Fortnite
restore
and then buying out like Fall
prosperity
Guys,
to an
Rocket
industrial
League.
colony. Complete various tasks to prepare each shipment before it's delivered to its
Good
destination.
stuff.
Your strategies will change based
I've never
on
been big
various
into like the
factors,
simulation
like
games,
the
so
number
definitely
and
not my
length
type of
of
thing.
trains to
I tried
run,
playing, was it Railroad
which
Tycoon?
resources to
Maybe
acquire,
years ago with one of my friends.
how to
And I
transport
just
cargo
kept, I purposefully kept messing up the railroad system. He got so mad at me. He's like, we're never playing a simulator game ever again. I'm like, okay, fine. They're just not for me.
Join aspiring game creator Kenta in a
Okay.
hand-drawn adventure
The
to save
Legend
the
of
world with
Phoenix,
his
right?
latest creation, The Legend
No,
of Right.
probably not.
Taking
Probably
place
not.
In Kenta's notebook,
That looks
this
cool, though.
RPG spans over 200
Ooh, okay, very
pages,
creative looking.
where you must
You know what
draw,
indie game really caught my eye? And like, to be honest, one of my most exciting announcements for me personally from Summer Games Fest, not E3 this year, was the Plucky Squire. That game looks
RPG
beautiful.
The Legend of Right unfolds onto
Not
Nintendo
related to
Switch
this really at
August
all.
18th.
I just saw the 2D comic book drawings and I was like, oh, it's like that game. Cool, okay.
Spin Dash.
They are
into a
doing
new
it.
zone.
Really? Okay, I consider me shocked. They're really. Oh god, here we go. I was like, I don't know if they're gonna show it off. I don't know if they're gonna show it. Oh, the bird. The bird.
Taking full advantage of Sonic's
Okay.
speedy skills.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh.
Lock on and attack
Oh.
enemies standing in your way. Chain together attacks to trigger combos and rack up damage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
With good timing,
The compression really doesn't help this, but I also just don't think it looks. Look at those particle effects.
Sonic's arsenal of moves.
Oh my god. The particle effects on Switch are terrible. Oh, this is
You can
new.
also enter a special zone called
Oh,
cyberspace.
these are the cyberspace levels. What
Take on
the?
challenges at supersonic speeds.
Empire City? Green Hill?
Grab keys to progress.
Interesting.
What awaits Sonic on these
The city
strange
level was cool.
islands?
Oh,
Sonic Frontiers
What the
dashes
fuck?
onto Nintendo Switch
that's
this
the most news we've gotten all month. Nintendo drops it in their fucking direct.
Live
Oh.
magically alongside your Disney and Pixar
Oh, didn't they talk about this a little while ago? What the hell was that?
Idyllic where Disney and Pixar characters lived in harmony.
Yeah, Chase, it does have shrines, essentially. Not, Chase, they're not really shrines. I think they're pretty much gonna be like, I think, like mini regular 3D Sonic levels scattered throughout the open world.
Bring the
So
magic
in that
back
way, it's
to
kind of
Dreamlight
like
Valley
shrines,
in
but
this
it's
mesmerizing
not
life
exactly.
simulation adventure. Explore
I
this
mean,
land's
kind
many
of,
diverse
kind of.
realms
Kind of
and
Breath of the
forge
Wild
lasting
Sonic.
friendships with heroes and villains
Just
alike.
I don't know why they show that off. That
Everyone you
don't
meet will have
anybody
personal
watching
stories
live,
to
including you,
discover
Chase,
and
do
adventures
not
to
buy
complete.
Frontiers on Switch.
Help 'em out
Those
by
particle
exploring,
effects especially
living
were
with guests,
disgusting.
and
That game
performing
is
other
not going to
fun
be good on
activities.
Switch. I am just
In
calling
this
it out
world,
there. Calling it
you
out
can
there.
be whoever
Do
you
not get
dream
it on
yourself
Switch.
to be.
Get it on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, whatever you got to do.
Disney Dreamlight
Do
Valley
not get it on
launches
Switch.
Nintendo
I'm
Switch
surprised they
September
actually
6th as an
showed
early
it.
access title.
Cyberspace levels were interesting though because of the city level was kind of cool looking.
Take these adventures with you on the go.
You know, the city level was cool.
Live Alive is
Live Alive,
coming
cool,
alive
right.
on July 22nd.
Yeah, because that's a thing.
Multiple stories featuring
But then
different
Green Hill, of course,
protagonists,
gotta have Green Hill in every single freaking Sonic game now, especially the 3D ones. But cool. Okay, I don't think we have too much more time left.
Demo with the start of 3 chapters.
Let's see.
Imperial
Oh, we still have like
China,
5.5
Twilight
minutes.
of Edo,
Okay.
Japan, and
Wait, no,
the
what am I
Distant
saying?
Future will be available
That's 7.5
on Nintendo
minutes.
eShop later today.
This pacing is pretty solid.
Data from the
They've got this
demo can be
pacing.
transferred
They've
to
got the
the full
pacing
game
down
once
for these.
purchased.
Like 26 minutes is still a lot of content.
Doraemon,
For
Nobita,
any
and their
other
friends land on
company
unknown planets
presenting these
and decide
games,
to help a new
sorry, I don't know what
friend
Doraemon
fulfill
is.
his dreams by farming.
This would feel like so quick for most other companies. Nintendo really has this pacing down, but they've been doing these for
You can even
years as it
use
is, so
Doraemon's
it makes
secret
sense.
gadgets to farm in a flash. Relax
I
by
am
playing with
honestly,
friends, eating
that's
delicious
so
meals,
funny that they showed off Frontiers. I'm like, would they really do it?
and with local play.
Hey,
you and a
now we've
pal
got Switch
can
footage
build
and it does not look good.
together. Doraemon, Story of Seasons.
Like I said,
Friends of the
compression on
Great
YouTube does
Kingdom
not help,
launches on the
but
Nintendo Switch system this
still not looking too great. Not looking too
year.
hot.
The world of
Oh, is this Minecraft Legends?
action strategy gameplay.
Oh,
in
cool. Okay.
Minecraft Legends.
Is it going to be
A
coming?
beautiful land
Same
surrounded
release
by
date
rich
as, like,
nature
Xbox?
is invaded by enemies from another dimension.
This would probably be a
Team up
really
with
cool
allies
game to play on
and
Switch.
fight against this monstrous force
This would
threatening
seem
the
like a cool
world.
Switch game.
What secrets await in this new yet familiar universe?
And the cell shaded look is
Minecraft
very
Legends
interesting
launches
for
on
Minecraft.
Nintendo Switch next year.
Cool. Good stuff.
It's a treasure
Oh,
hunter's paradise.
this is that Dragon Quest game people were talking about. Right. Okay.
Two siblings dream of collecting
Right, Dragon
hidden
Quest
treasures
Treasures. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Venture to the realm of
Hey,
Draconia
cool for, I'm
and
happy for Dragon Quest
legendary
fans.
treasure hunters. In this Dragon Quest series spin-off, you'll recruit a variety of well-mannered monsters.
Yeah, so
to
what
join
makes
you
this
on
a spin-off? Like, what make...
adventure.
Okay, so you recruit...
With their help,
Monsters.
and with your trusty fortune finder,
Okay.
locating loot will be a breeze.
Oh, so are you... It's, yeah, I guess, yeah, you're just hunting treasure mainly? Is that the point of the game? And you can, like, recruit monsters? I think you can recruit monsters in the other games, too, I think. That's cool. Okay, so monsters will give you different, like, explorative abilities. That's kind of cool.
Bring your hard-earned haul back to your base. and
Cool.
See how much it's worth. Collect more riches.
That's a
to
cool
expand
idea.
your
I like
base
that.
and increase
I like
your
that.
treasure hunting life.
I've been,
Mark
like,
the spot.
eyeing Dragon Quest from
Treasures
a
launches
distance
on
and been
Nintendo
like,
Switch
this year, cool.
December 9th.
And, like, trying to figure out what would be a good place to jump in. Oh, okay, here's the, I was gonna say, they're showing a Fire Emblem again. Here's the, sizzle reel. Plague Tale, No Man's Sky. Really? You're not gonna include Cuphead on here? Okay, fine. But this game's already available. You're showing that off? Okay, sure. I've been hearing good things about Three Hopes, so that's cool. This game will be interesting. That's a native version, by the way. That's not cloud. That's native. That's honestly, the fact that they were able to get that on Switch is probably not going to look amazing, but that's a cloud version, of course. You know, that's impressive that they could do that. I like this music, whatever it is. Okay, so we probably got one more big announcement after this. One or two. I don't know. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? They're going to end on Power Stone Collection. I'm so ready. It could be Bayo 3. Oh, they're gonna end on Portal?
We're going to have so much fun together. At first,
I kind of forgot this was coming to Switch, actually. It's really cool, but I just kind of forgot about it. The real question is, will they bring over Half-Life?
the portal
Maybe not the original, but 2.
will be available later today.
Oh, it's a shadow
I wanted
drop?
to call it the Why Do You Keep Killing Me collection. But well,
Okay, that's great. Shadow drop, that's big. I was gonna say, that's kind of a big deal. It's literally today. That's crazy. Okay, cool. Okay, that's not the big ending thing. I was like, what the heck?
Fight and forge friendships in a new fantasy world.
Oh, new fantasy
Welcome
world.
to
Okay.
Lethe, a peaceful village where seasons
Harvestella.
the environment.
Square Enix, okay.
Your story begins here.
Are they gonna have,
in
like,
this
a
brand
big
new
ending game,
life
then?
simulation RPG.
I mean, we still have some time. I'm just wondering what they're
Do a little farm work.
gonna end on. Because usually Nintendo's pretty good about starting and ending on
Trek through
big
the fields
things.
To collect materials.
To be honest, I don't remember what they started with. What did they start with here? I literally don't even remember.
Townsfolk along the way.
It wasn't Mario and Rabbids.
The seasons
That was
gently
like
flow from
a
spring,
third of the way
summer,
in.
fall, and winter.
There was something before. It was whatever was before Battle Network
It will
Collection. I
give
don't remember,
way to
but
the season of death. Quietus.
Quietus. I mean, I hope this isn't the ending game.
Crops wither.
I mean, it's like it's definitely interesting to end on a brand new game that we know nothing about,
Find a way
unless
to stop
it's a
the season of
franchise that
death
has
wreaking
like
havoc on
Nintendo doesn't have to do this, but like unless it's a franchise that has like a certain legacy, I feel like, you know what I mean? Maybe this is a bigger deal than I realized. I don't know. It looks cool. Looks good. I like the artwork, especially like the character portrait artwork. That looks cool.
The fate of the village.
So it's like an
depends
action
on
RPG like slash like Harvest Moon type of game.
you. Begin
I guess not.
your
Okay.
life in Harvestella,
Normally they do
launching on
the
Nintendo
sizzle
Switch
reel and then the
November 4th.
1 or 2 big announcements, but I guess not there. Okay.
This next segment will be our last
Oh,
announcement.
okay. Here we go.
Please take a look.
What would they end on? I mean, they could do Bayo 3. It's possible, but I don't know. Oh, it is coming? Is it really coming? How are you getting this on here? Why did I completely forget about Persona?
Reigning ace of the Phantom Thieves apart.
Dude, I'd be...
Today,
They have to be...
bringing along an
This has to be
ultra
Persona 5.
secret video.
This has to be Persona 5 then.
I hope
Yeah,
you're
okay.
ready.
October 21st. So it is... They are getting Royal on Switch. That's Royal. Because, yeah, what's her face? The redhead girl. I am interested... Okay, I mean, obviously this is a big deal. I'm very interested to see how people are going to react to this.
Yup. Persona 5 Royal will launch in Nintendo
Okay, cool.
Switch October 21st.
I think that's the same date as the other
That's
platforms,
not all.
too.
Let's keep the ball rolling. Huh,
3 and 4?
Righto!
Yeah, okay. Cool,
but
okay.
pass more
So it
time.
is all of them. Okay, that's actually awesome. This is like best case scenario. Unless they're just going to skip Persona 3 Portable. The real question is, are these... I'm guessing they're digital only, right? I will definitely... If I'm going to check out Golden, it's going to be on Switch. Okay, there we go. Yep, it's all of them. Just like they did in the Xbox presentation. Nice! Imagine if Xbox didn't get that announcement. I mean, people are still going to be super excited for this, but imagine if they didn't announce this during Xbox. That would be absolutely crazy. That's a big deal,
That's
though.
all for
Cool.
today's Nintendo Direct
Cool.
Mini Partner
Good stuff. Hey,
Showcase.
I'm pleasantly surprised with the, I honestly did not think they were going to get 5 on there. But, okay. So, honestly, like, there was nothing... There wasn't anything mind-blowing. And the most mind-blowing thing was the fact that they actually decided to show off Sonic Frontiers footage for the Switch. If Xbox hadn't announced the Persona games, I would have said, yeah, that's mind-blowing. That would have been the big thing. So the fact that Xbox got that announcement first, I think probably like tempered the expectations that like because of that it wasn't as massive of a deal. Like we figured at least 3 and 4 would be coming to Switch anyways. The fact that they got 5 on there, that is interesting. I'm probably still going to get on Xbox to get that performance out of it just to make it look great. But the fact that Persona games are finally going multi-platform and pretty much to everything, PC, of course it was on PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch, that's a big deal. That is a big deal. And so now it's on everything. Now we don't have to rule out the Switch anymore. And the fact that, yeah, like I said, Royal is there. That is awesome. Overall, I mean, it was that's what was first, because I didn't care, because it was Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Oh man, and because I'm still salty that I can't access that content, so I'm just not gonna play it. More Sunbreak details, that was cool. Good but there's been so much Sunbreak news, so I'm like, it's just kind of a little more, it's always good. But Nintendo loves to show off Monster Hunter, so that's good. Nier Automata, that's a big deal. That's a good announcement for, the game came out 5 years ago, but it's finally coming to Switch. That's a big deal. I probably won't check it out there, and probably check out like PC or Steam maybe. Whatever the hell that game was, right? Oh yeah, Bomberman. Battle Network Collection, finally. I think that was part of the Capcom Giga League last year. That's confirmed. That's a big deal. They said 10 games. And it's only one collection, right? Yeah, hold on. Go back. I want to go back a little bit. They said 10 games, I'm pretty sure. I think it's only one collection. Is Network Transmission included here? That platformer game? No, I don't think so. I think it's just the... I don't know. I heard them say 10 games. Just Legacy Collection. It's one collection. So... I look back on the X Legacy Collections because they split those up into two, and I'm like... They could have done it in one, clearly. But hey, that's awesome. They're finally releasing those games. It makes sense. Pac-Man World, that's a big deal. The one thing I'm not sure about, is this just the first game?
Coming soon. Pac-Man's family has been kidnapped. Collection will also be digitally
Because,
available
like,
as Volume
Pac-Man
1
World
and
2, I
Volume
think,
2
is,
sold
like,
separately.
considered the best one.
A remake of Pac-Man World is coming soon.
Okay, so I think it's, honestly, it sounds like it's just the first one. It might be the same engine as Klonoa, actually, but I'm surprised they didn't do, like, I think there were 3 games total. I'm surprised they didn't do, like, a similar thing like Klonoa. There was that indie game that looked cool, Blanc or whatever, Monkey Island looking good, Mario and Rabbids looking good, whatever the hell some of these games were that I was not paying attention to. You got your sizzle reel. The fact that they showed off Frontiers. Okay, you know what? I want to just like take one more quick look. I'll end this live stream soon, but like I want to quickly look at some of this stuff again. Not the particle effects because they didn't look good. So, okay. Kind of like Chase was mentioning a little bit in the live chat. Yeah, these cyberspace levels will probably be scattered around like shrines. But they're not. There probably won't be as many. There's not going to be 120 of them. At least I highly doubt. It depends on how long these levels are. We have no idea. But you go into these cyberspace levels. The city's interesting. It looks like, you know what it looks like? It reminds me of something. Not fucking Green Hill. It reminds me of something like. It looks like if Empire City was thrown into the Mirrorverse of Doctor Strange. That's what this looks like to me, right? With all these highways going everywhere. Like it looks cool, but it's a unique city area. But it reminds me mostly of Empire City from Unleashed, which, hey, I mean, that's a good thing, I guess, right? Very, very interesting. You can see some assets from Forces. Literally Lost Valley from Forces with Green Hill, but a different thing, I guess. And you're going to collect keys from these, so that's interesting. Otherwise, there was some new... Yeah, that's a new shot. Those are old shots. Still doesn't look great on Switch. Whatever those... That was an interesting attack. This looks like part of the story. Who the hell is this floating guy? Is that Infinite? Look, they might be bringing Infinite back. They literally might be bringing Infinite back. Like, look at the particle effects on this character and tell me that's not the Phantom Ruby. I mean, maybe it's not Infinite specifically, or they're bringing the Phantom. I didn't think they would continue with that. But then again, we do have Ian Flynn writing the story, and he loves to connect the lore, so maybe there's something involved. Who is this floating, weird, demon child-looking thing? Is it just Infinite? Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. And whoever this character is somehow going to be tied to the cyberspace levels. I'm curious to see, but that gives us a little bit of a hint of the plot. I'm very curious to see what happens from there. But like I said, don't play it on Switch, please. Some other games that I'm not interested in. Minecraft Legends, the Dragon Quest game. Sizzle Reel, of course, right here. Shadow drop of the Portal Companion Cube Collection. That's a big deal. This Square Enix game looks interesting. And then ending it with Persona. I feel like this would have been more of a bang if Xbox hadn't announced it. That was the one thing that maybe took a little bit of steam away from Nintendo. But the fact that these games, and including 5 Royal of all things, I was thinking if it was coming to Switch, it was going to be just vanilla P5. I'm very curious to see about the performance, but honestly, that was a pretty... There's no way there's 4 views. Obviously people are going to be mad that it wasn't a a lot of first party games at all, because I mean they said it was third party, but that was still a pretty good presentation. There were a lot of very exciting announcements there for games that are honestly pretty interesting. That's the thing. These might not be like super hype inducing. I mean, the Persona stuff would have been if Xbox hadn't announced it, like I said beforehand, but a lot of the stuff looked really good. The one thing I'm wondering is Bayonetta 3 might be next year now. They'll probably have a September like general direct, and they'll probably talk more about it. But I wonder if it's 2023 now. I don't know. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna end this live stream off here. There's not really more else to say. Thank you for watching. If you did, always appreciated. If you're watching this after the fact, the VOD after, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you thought of this presentation. If it's good, if you liked it or not. If you're excited for any of this stuff, and yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, it's good to hear something from Nintendo, even if it's related to third-party stuff. A lot of really cool games that are finally coming to Switch, so that's awesome for Switch owners, including myself, except, to be honest, most of these third-party games I'll probably get on other platforms. Except for Persona 3 and 4, I would probably get on Switch. But anyways, just don't get Frontiers on Switch, please. That's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you all in the next video or live stream. I will be live streaming the Cuphead DLC, The Delicious Last Course, that launches Thursday, June 30th. And I should be starting to stream that starting on Thursday that night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested, you want to stop by and check it out, feel free to. Let me know. And otherwise, I will see you all later. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. I've got an end card that I always forget about. Yeah, no music, though. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Okay. Take care, everybody. See you all later.